Beyond the outer edges of our solar system lies a mystery. It is a legend that has been documented by the earliest of civilizations. Nibiru, Planet X, Wormwood, Planet 9, Planet 7X, Nemesis, the Destroyer. All names to describe what researchers believe is a rogue planet. At many times the size of Earth, this rogue planet comes from the farthest, darkest corner of our solar system. The planets in our solar system, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. For the most part, as they revolve around the sun, they all ride on this invisible plane called the ecliptic. Planet X does not. It has been theorized, due to the perturbations of the outer planets, that this planet has an elliptical orbit and is coming from underneath. The red planet, they call it. A brown dwarf star. A small burnt-out version of our sun covered in red dust iron oxide, dragging a tail of debris from hell. It could be 5, 7, 10 times the size of our planet. With that mass and strong gravitational pull, it picks up every rock, asteroid, comet, piece of trash that gets within range of it. Oh, but hold on. It gets better. Planet X may not be a planet at all, but a body, planets, plural. A mini constellation which could be composed of 5 to 7 planets revolving around their own sun, revolving around our sun. Are you with me so far? Now, as this heavenly monster makes its way towards our sun, it picks up speed. And as it slingshots around our sun, it loses speed. This increase and decrease in speed will make it very difficult to determine when it will be where. People say, so what? Who gives a damn about some planet X way out there? Fuck space. Well, I say to you, this may be the one time where space fucks you. If this is real, if this thing exists, we could be facing some apocalyptic changes in the near future. We all know that the moon has gravitational effects on our planet, such as ocean tides. So how would a planet larger than Jupiter have an effect on our planet? That is the posing issue with Planet X. As of today, as of 2016, we are experiencing an increase in natural events. Last year, 2015, ended with more than 14,750 earthquakes. There are at least 40 volcanoes erupting right now, and 34 of those are along the Ring of Fire. We are witnessing a major tsunami almost every year since 2006. Last year, in 2015, we had 1,177 tornadoes in the U.S. alone. We're only halfway through the year and we're already at 700. 6 years ago, sinkholes were uncommon. But as of this year, there are sinkholes opening up every day. This year has so far been the hottest year to date, already breaking records set last year. Now, some would argue that these things are the result of geoengineering. But how does one geoengineer a fireball? Yes, the number of fireballs has been increasing every year since 2009. Last year in 2015, the world witnessed more than 4,000 fireballs. So far this year, it has been over 2,300. But these events are not isolated. No. Mars, Jupiter, and other planets in our solar system are also undergoing the same changes. Now, there is nothing new under the sun, and if this Planet X orbits it, it's been here before. But when? The common vote is that Planet X revolves around our sun every 3,600 years or so. However, there are other researchers who disagree, having theories about its orbit ranging from 150 plus years to 20,000 years. Now, this should give you an idea of how sure they are. Only believe in facts, not claims. The number 3,600 and the name Nibiru, meaning planet of the crossing, comes from ancient Sumerian documents, the first known human civilization on record. A people who inhabited Mesopotamia, or what is now known as Iraq. According to ancient texts, the Sumerians believed that their gods, the Anunnaki, are from this planet Nibiru. And they came here and genetically engineered humans to be different than what they were. Since then, the passing of Nibiru has been linked to several biblical events. Noah's flood, the Exodus of Egypt, and the one significant reference made by John in the book of Revelation, wormwood. Now, today, with the advent of telescopes, we can see billions of light years into space. So how does a planet like this evade detection? Well, if researchers are correct, Planet X should be behind the sun, somewhere between Mars and Jupiter. So, if you wanted to see Planet X, you would have to look past the blinding sun. You would have to know its coordinates to know where to point the telescope. The telescope needs light filters, and the telescope needs infrared light viewing capabilities. Or you could just fly to the South Pole and see it from there. Now remains the question of the day. When will we be able to see this great beast in the sky with our own two eyes? And when will it arrive? No one, and I mean no one, will confidently give us a definite answer. But they do believe that it is very close. And some believe that it's coming with friends. One of the things conspiracy theorists love to do is connect the dots. Think about this for a moment. What did 9/11 allow the government to do? It allowed them to push us closer to a state of militarization. It allowed them to get us by the balls. Where has trillions of dollars from the U.S. Treasury gone? Why did DHS purchase more than 1.6 billion rounds of ammo? Not to mention armored vehicles. Why is FEMA stockpiling disposable coffins that can fit up to 5 bodies per container? And they have hundreds of thousands of these. What is the purpose of these detention centers that they have railroad tracks and barbed wire fencing looking like something out of Nazi Germany? Why are they so bent on gun control? Hell, Why are they so bent on population control? Is it really a mystery why they continue to poison us with toxic chemicals and GMO food, while at the same time stockpiling heirloom seeds and seed vaults? Explain to me why the US needs over 150 underground bases and the Russians need over 5,000. Not bunkers, bases, and I mean cities. Why does China need entire cities that are virtually empty? Can anyone tell me why the Vatican needs a highly sophisticated telescope named Lucifer in Arizona? What in God's name are they trying to look at? The Vatican. They spray our skies with chemtrails every day. For what? To keep something hidden? These questions and more commonly present themselves in the conversation of Planet X. The question that troubles people the most is, when and if this thing arrives, what will it do? Maybe you shouldn't worry about what Planet X will do, but what other people will do. I would love to put faith in humanity, but as human beings, we don't have a very good track record when it comes to responding to catastrophe well. Think about it. Most of you right now, if the shit hit the fan, you wouldn't have enough food and water for a few days, let alone a week. But there is good news. The good news is that you have the ability to magnetically attract good things into your existence, despite the chaos going on around you. It's not magic, it's science. Unfortunately, powers that be do not want you to know about these abilities or you to use them. We've come a long way, folks. Just a century ago, we were riding horses and buggies. And look at us today. But have we really progressed? Or only our technology has progressed? We still fight for food, for land. We live on a great and dangerous planet. The perfect place for great and dangerous people. And in its beauty and awesomeness, we will prevail. And we will let future generations know that no government, nor monsters from outer space can take our homes, our lives, our future.